Hey everybody, this is Spot and welcome back to Team GRINz server solo series I'm doing here. Very cool. I'm not going to turn around much because I don't know where this is going to fall with the primary co-op series. So I'm just doing that. But I wanted to show you something I was working on. This stuff here. Yeah, you know what? There was enough room in here. Get away from me, pig. There's enough room from in here for gas to spawn. I came back and I was like, what the frick? And there was a gas right there. I'm like, I'm out of here. But, well, I put all those pylons up and then I was out of there. But I did this. I was off camera. Blump. And the reason is that I created a portal at my home base and it linked itself with that portal over there. And so I had to do the whole thing where, you know, you calculate out and all the stuff where it should sync up, and I did, and it's in the middle of nowhere. I'm not kidding. It's in the middle of nowhere. Let me make sure my jetpack's on. You got power? Okay, good. Woo! Fall down here. I'm going to show you how in the middle of nowhere it is. This was here, and all of this was not here before. So let me show you here. This right here, this is probably not a good idea because a gas hits this, we're screwed. This is not on a ledge. This is out in the middle of nowhere. Like, that's the closest thing up there. I'd fly out there, but there's some gas around there and I don't want to cause a problem. But yeah, this whole thing, I had to build this with gas all the way around, and I had to do, it was hectic. Anyway, so we can easily jump in here though, and then I did the rail line and all that, so it's all good. Boop, here we go. Dude, what is your problem? Go home. That's your home over there. Go. Come on, just a little bit more. There you go. Just go there. Will he portal through? I assume he'll portal through, right? That's crazy. You're stupid. All right. Gonna head this way and this is where we are. I really hope I'm not forgetting and I didn't show you guys that in the last episode. No, because there's only been one. By the way, I apologize for how long it's taken between the first episode and this one. Primarily, it was to do with the holidays and end of year and all that stuff. Oh, and the Technic, their server was being hit with a distributed denial of service, and it was screwing up the actual mod pack. Like, audio was going out, and I couldn't reinstall for a few days. It was weird. Anyway. That wasn't the biggest issue, though. The biggest issue was the holiday. So I've been doing this, just some grunt work. Ta-da! Haven't actually this. I actually no, I didn't. Okay, I was thinking that I miscalculated this, but actually I thought that this, which I didn't go back here and look, I thought this went from here all the way back, but actually it dips in a little bit here. So we have this here, but I'm gonna have to replace this. All of this needs to be cleaned up, obviously. Like, this is all gonna be cleaned up. We're not gonna have dirt in the walls, and that up there needs to be cleaned up. And that's actually, those are the bottoms of trees you can see up there. So all of this, and you can see some grass there, all this is gonna be cleaned up, and we're gonna put even more into it. But this is a good start. And then this is gonna be almost like a, I don't know how do I really describe it? I keep wanting to say lobby, but that would be incorrect. But I'm hoping it'll look cool. We're gonna have some like crisscrossed diagonal like support pillars and stuff. At least that's how I'm seeing it in my head. Until we actually get it going, right? We won't really know for sure. But then underwear might have like the crisscross thing, and then maybe a platform up in the middle where like primarily like living quarters will be, but it'll probably be open all the way around, and so you'll end up walking down under it, and it'll be pretty, and we'll use some really cool materials down here, stuff like that. And then off to the sides here, maybe like some stairways down here off the sides. We'll be able to get back down into the more industrial part of the base, right? So we'll have like our machines and our power core and all that stuff. And yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on. I've been primarily spending all the time that I had, which granted was not much, getting that nether transport going, which actually is definitely shorter than flying it, especially considering that I don't have a power core here yet, so I can't refill this for like a lot, because you'll notice that that's below half. But it's not actually when you don't consider the jetpack fuel use, it's not actually that much faster, because you have to wait for the portal on both sides, and you have to do the rail thing, and yeah, and if there's a pigment on the tracks, then you're really screwed, etc. However, also something I did up here, bump, 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 and this is just a very a small start. Have this here, and it comes down. Does it come down here? No. Here. Comes down here. This is obviously not done at all. I just went through here like hacking, slashing, burning, all this stuff. I did a little bit on accident here, which I'm gonna probably not probably. I am going to get some leaves, some shears and shear some leaves and like build this up a little bit so you can't see right through it and walk through it, because this just seems like you should be able to walk through, and that's just wrong. But anyway, it goes all the way up here, and again, I'm gonna put down like gravel and some rock and stuff, so this actually feels like a path. But this is about as grown up as I wanted it to be, right? I want it to be a path going through this area, but it feels like you're going through a jungle, right? You know, and so you still have ocelots running around and stuff like that, and it comes out here, and this will probably, I might actually dig this out just a tad, so it's a little bit, you know, maybe it starts like right here going down, so it doesn't drop hardcore, but it's a little bit, you know, of a shallower of a slope, if that makes sense. And then you're out to here. And I was thinking, I mentioned like a beach house, and that'll probably still happen at some point, but I was thinking about having like a small dock as well, which would look pretty cool, which would be nice to do. That would be great. So, and actually, you know, it makes me think with the amount of ocean that a lot of Minecraft maps have, it would be really cool if they added like native ships, and they don't have to be massive ships, but just ships, not the little bitty boats, but actual ships. And you can do stuff like that with mods and stuff, but it's kind of clinky, because you know they're kind of like hacking it in, kind of, and you have issues with movement and things like that. So, oh hey, I never knew this was here. I prefer not to have. Well, it wasn't too big. That's good. Yeah, well, there's quite a bit of stuff around here. I do not like to have darkness around my living area, which of course, as we all know, it's all based on percentage of darkness. So a lot of it, you know, the more that you get rid of like this, the higher probability that the little parts that you miss will actually pop. So that's definitely something. All right, got this up here. This is just normal food. I'm doing okay on food right now. It's not a big deal. Most likely, I've looked into the bio reactor stuff some more. Actually, we go into that a little bit more on the next Team GRINz thing, on the co-op series. And you know, the actual output of those reactors is not very impressive. Like, the tree farm that we have going at the main base is actually pretty damn good, especially considering that to really get a lot of good stuff out of the reactors, you have to do a lot of diversity, which means managing a lot of different farms. And that may be something that I do, but I may actually do a small tree farm, just kind of a dupe of what we have over there, but smaller, just to generate power here until we can get like fusion reactor or something up, which I really will want to do. So, but until then, right now we're working primarily on getting this place to where we can live in it, and that involves at least, I think there's 3 phases here, right? There's cleanup, which means getting the, you know, the visible ores up, replacing the dirt, things like that. Then there's structure, which is like getting the support pylons that we want visible up and things like that. And then there's polish, and that's going through and like replacing the flooring with, you know, specific things that we might want. Marble, I don't know, it depends, right? I'm kind of winging it, right? So yeah, we're gonna do those in like 3 phases, and the first one obviously is to clean this up so it doesn't look so fugly. And part of that, you know, is like patching that wall, etc., all of those good things. But I do need to get a power source, so I'm not sure if I'm going to clean all that up or work on the power source first. Having the power source would be nice, simply because for the jetpack alone, actually. The forge here, thankfully, allows me to repair all of my Tinker's tools with just cobble, so that's great. But yeah, so I'm gonna get started on one of those, and I'll get back to you. All right, we're back. I went ahead and did some cleanup in here. Boom! Isn't that looking good? Yeah, so it's amazing how much better it looks. Just, excuse me. Sorry. Just having all this stuff cleaned up is nice. I went ahead and added those things up there and that stuff. It just looked very plain. And I wanted it to look a little bit better. And it gave me a good place to put the torches. Although we're gonna, excuse me, we're gonna end up replacing all of these torches, obviously with inline lighting and stuff, because we actually have the ability to do that. So that's very nice. What I'm going to do now before we move on with this, I'm going to, because the process of cooking up all this smooth stone by hand in these furnaces was not fun, actually, and it just, did I cook up? Oh, no, okay, so that was actually the end of it. I still have some here. So it reminded me how bad we actually need to get some power generation up. So I decided I'm going to go back to the home base, the town, and I'm gonna see what I can do about building up or building some planters, or a planter and a harvester, and some small engines to get it started, and yeah, so we can get some type of power generation up here. So here we go. All right, we're back. And I'm hoping that I don't remember what's been seen here. You know what? I may have to cut certain portions of this out. We'll see. All right. All right. We're gonna try to build a harvester. Let's see what we can do here. We're doing. Yes, I'd actually looked up the harvester already. There we go. That's what we need. I was gonna say. Okay, so. To be clear, so this is a harvester and the planter's down there. And we push the other stuff into here. But this is just normal stuff. This is a bad example of how the system should run. So, whoa, dude, chill out. I want to look at the first planter, which is this one. Yep, all oak saplings. All right. Nice. I'm going to have to bring some oak saplings with me. This has a diamond upgrade. I don't think that I actually need a diamond upgrade. Let's look at upgrades. Upgrade. Radius increased by 4, 3, 4, 6. Where's the diamond? Diamond is 9. Okay. So I think 7 is probably enough. Or we could just do 9 in general. It'd be nice to do this like underground. I would actually like to do it underground. That would be groovy. Hey, look, glass. Okay. Yay! I'm gonna get 2 of these. I'm gonna put the shears here. Boom, harvester. Wonderful. All right, so now we just need a planter. Planter. Flower pot. Planter for the win. All right, so now we need to actually be able to power these things. These are steam dynamos, right, which we're putting charcoal and water into. Okay. These are the redstone furnaces, which we're using to push this stuff, right? And then, that's right, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so the whole thing about this is that the tree farm, in the end, we'll have to jump start it, obviously, but the tree farm actually is powered by all this. But this stuff, the tree farm cuts down, it gets pushed to redstone furnaces, which turn the logs into charcoal. The charcoal is then pushed into steam dynamos with water, which is easy. That's just oh, that's actually something I need to build, is an aqueous accumulator, which is pushed into, and a bunch of fluid ducts, actually, which is pushed into steam dynamos, a cluster of them, and that's how that works. All right. Pneumatic servo. Yes. Yes. Very good. Very good. Impulse, we want fluid duct. Yes, how do we build these? I'm going to create, you know what? maybe a waste, but it's not expensive. So I'm gonna create actually a whole stack of those. Yeah, the let's see, those steam dynamos. Does it say what they output? No, I think it's 80 though. I think they output 80. Let's see. They do. They output 80. So I may have to steal some of this. At least this small stack, because whatever you're outputting into the backbone, you need it all to be able to hold this, at least to get it into a large cell. And that is not what we want. We want hard. Oh, it's gotta be hard. It's gotta be hard. Yay! Restaurant energy cell. Awesome. And now I just need to get some hardened conduit. And okay, we only have 5 of those, which is definitely not enough. Here we go. $16, $21. I would actually like some more of that. Boom. There we go. 42. I'm hoping that's enough. If it's not, well, I have a problem. So here's that. Redstone. I got your redstone here. 5. Do I need more than 5? Probably. Boom. There we go. Okay, now. There we go. 10. I think 10 will do it. I think 10 will do it. All right. Yay, we can leave. This place smells bad. Actually, we should do some redstone furnaces. Holy crap, we need so much stuff. It's ridiculous. Woo, we got him. Oh, crap. I need some pipes. I just remembered. I need pipes. We get a good stack of these. Yeah, 8. Nice. Whoa, that is not how many I wanted to make. But hey, now we have gold transport pipe. You know what? Actually, yeah, no, I'll leave them there. I think most of these, now that I think about it, are actually so cheap I could make them there pretty easy. Yeah, just like wood and junk. I got my wood. Yeah, like spruce wood. Boom, boom. There we go. Grab one of these. Nope. Why did no, I don't need this many wooden pipes. Ridiculously stupid. I'm out of my freaking mind, it seems. Boom. Wonderful. Redstone engines. I'm gonna grab like 5 of these. Yeah, that's fine. Because we're gonna need these for something. Like, you have to use them on wooden transport pipes if you're gonna use them for whatever. So wooden to gold. We might need to make some stone in there stuff, just so. I think gold connects to everything though. And we should be okay. I think that's about it. Oh my god, we can finally go back. It's amazing. It's totally amazing. Yeah, this grass just isn't growing any further. It's very annoying. Like, it's like it knows how far it is from the entrance and it just won't grow any further. I wanted it to be pretty all the way down. All right, so the question is where we're going to do this. And I'm not sure I want to do this outside at all, to be honest. Because the great thing about the jungle, okay, we're good. The great thing about the jungle, right, is that it looks so natural and it's so great and blah, blah. So like think of this, and then you look and you see a tree farm. Tree farms are very uniform, right? They're very like, oh, that's obviously man-made. You know, kind of like that scene out of The Hunt for October, you know? Like, Captain, that's gotta be man-made. You know, listen to it at 10 times speed. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing it underground. Now the question is, do we do it underground here or somewhere else? The thing I don't like about doing it under here, I don't mean here, I mean under here, because we're gonna have an industrial area over there. The thing I don't like about doing it under there is the sound. You're sort of like, hello Arthur, how are you? I think he's stuck there. He really likes that ledge. But I was thinking that we could do it in here. I don't know if this is big enough though. I think you might end up coming out on the other frickin' side of the ridge over here, because it's not actually that wide. You look at it here. I mean, maybe, but I don't think it's actually wide enough. Does it have to be pretty damn tall, right? You're talking about probably, I don't know, 20 blocks tall, probably taller than that. Oh, by the way, I forgot to get saplings. So, I'm going to think about this, and in the next episode, we're going to build this thing, and I may actually figure out where I want to put it and hollow that area out in the meantime. But probably over in this area, might actually do it like in there. We might have room in there. I'll have to look. Let's see real quick. Is there enough landmass here? Actually, yeah, that looks like pretty good size. I mean, yeah, that's actually probably a pretty good place to put it. And actually, this over here does come out a bit, but it's actually not that big. I think it's a little bit, because we have diamond upgrades. So we're talking about 9, you know, 9 out there. It's pretty good size. So, I mean, if you consider how big the one at the home base, the town is. So, yeah. But we'll figure it out. It'll be good. But yeah, thanks for hanging out so much. Always great to have you guys hang out. Please, and gals, please do give me a comment. Let me know what you think. Give me suggestions. The ones I've gotten so far have been very helpful, and I very much appreciate them. And that's awesome. So cool. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.